Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, the high performance mentor, and I'm here to lead you to become the best version of yourself. This show raises the bar for all the motorsport enthusiasts. Holding it wide open, it's just what we do. Being a good person is who we are, and living our lives to the fullest is the lifestyle that we choose. Yo, my brother, most men don't fail in marriage because they don't love their wives. I tend to believe that most men fail in marriage because they think that they have to carry everything alone. They have to carry it all. They have to carry the load. They have to do everything. They have to do everything alone. And straight up, it's not like that. This is what I've learned. This is what I've implemented. I've been with my wife going on to 18 years this year. And what I've learned is that marriage is not me versus me. Marriage, a true thriving marriage, is we versus everything. Like the bills, the stress, the family, the pressure, the chaos. Like, brother, you don't fight that shit alone. And so today I'm talking about the we mindset and why it's one of the biggest fucking upgrades that a man can make in his fucking marriage, brother. Like, yo, for a long time, I felt like leadership meant that you had to do it all. Like, you grow up, you're like, oh, the man has to do it all. The man has to pay the bills. The man has to do this. The man has to do that. The man has to do it all, right? Bro, I got to be the provider. Oh, I must handle everything. Oh, I must carry the weight. Oh, I must fix everything. Oh, I must solve every single fucking problem that comes our way. That could be stressing. That could be heavy. That could be a lot, right? But here's the trick. Here's the kicker. Marriage isn't a solo race, my brother. Marriage is a tag team race. And when you lead it right, your wife, she becomes your multiplier. Literally becomes a fucking multiplier instead of your enemy. When we think that you have to do it all alone, that you have to carry the load, that you have to be the provider, that you have to do everything on your own, you start looking at like if it's your fucking enemy. But your wife is not your enemy. Your wife is your fucking straight up secret weapon to becoming the massive multiplier that you guys can be. When I look at life with my wife and what have we created and what are we building, like, yo, that shit lights me the fuck up. It lights me up because I know that together we know that we can accomplish so much more that we can do individually. And that right there, when we plan the vision, when we plan like the next year, the next 5 years, the next 10 years, the next 15 years, the next 20 years, like, yo, we start fucking getting hyped and that lights us up because we know the fucking type of life that we're gonna build for our family. Marriage is a partnership. It's not a scoreboard, my brother. Like, yo, and I say that because it's so easy to get caught up in the scoreboard and the keeping score and the oh, who does more and oh, who gives more and who sacrifices more and who did this and oh, I did that. Like, bro, it's not a scoreboard. Isn't it? That is the worst thing you can do in a marriage. Like, why? Because when you keep score, that's just gonna build resentment. And yo, marriage is not a 50-50. Marriage is 100%. Like, yo, some days you're gonna bring 80 and she brings 20. Other days she brings 90 and you might bring 10. I don't know. Like, it's always like that. You give and you take, and one provides the missing piece for the other. That is a true partnership right there. And so when I say that it's not 50-50, I really mean it. It's 100-100. That's just how it works. That's just how I've learned. That is how I've evolved from a man who thought that he had to carry everything by himself to becoming a man that counts on his wife to fucking also produce and establish a life that we both will be fucking proud of. Just think about it like this. Like, it's a fucking partnership. Work season gets heavy, right? Well, she holds it down. Like, we've all gone through it. We've gone through life, times where we're thriving, times where we're not thriving, right? And when life gets really heavy, when work season gets really heavy, guess what? She holds the home down. She holds other things down for you, right? Or maybe you're going through some sickness, maybe you have some stress, and your partner can pick up the slack for you. Maybe you're going through a hard season right now and the money pressure is hitting you. Like, fuck, I'm not making what I used to make. Fuck, the sales are not coming in. Fuck, the business is going slow. Well, guess what? You budget as a team and you work through together. You know that when you might be a little short, she's there to fucking pick you up. Or when she might be a little short, you will be right there to pick you up. Pick her up. Same thing with family chaos, right? Like you tag in and out. You spend time with your parents this weekend. We're gonna go. We're gonna spend time with my parents this weekend. Like, bro, it's a fucking tag team. It's a partnership. The we mindset is what this is all about. Like, how do we win? Not who's right. Oh, who did the right thing or who did it right? No, it's how do we fucking win? When you're able to change your mindset to not to from who's right to who did it to me to how do we fucking win, my brother, shit explodes into fucking massive amounts of good energy for yourself because you go to becoming a fucking team that rolls together. It's like that movie from Bad Boys. We die, we ride together, we live together, we die together. Some shit. It's funny. It came to my mind and went. I think it's we ride together, we live together, we die together. Bad Boys for Life, some shit like that. It's funny because I'm here trying to put it into a marriage concept, but there's two dudes that are not even fucking gay. Oh, that was fucking funny. But I say that because I look at my wife as like my ride or die partner. Like, yo, we fucking till the wheels fall off. Straight up. And so your job is to lead the team. My brothers, your job isn't to play the fucking hero and to play Mr. Macho Man and I'm the one who's gonna do it all. No, that doesn't work. I've tried that and it doesn't work long term. You see, your job is to build the team. Like this one's is going to wake you up because it's one that it took me a lot of fucking battle with my fucking ego. Straight up. Like I do everything. I got it. I'm the man. I gotta do this. You know, like that builds it. And then what happens? It builds a lot of tension. It builds a lot of strength, stress in your life, right? But that isn't leadership. That is your ego speaking. And us as men tend to have a big fucking ego. And so that's why that one's gonna hit you hard. Because we tend to say, no, I don't have a fucking big ego. No, I don't think that I need to do it all myself. Like, no, I don't need no fucking help. Bullshit. The moment that you admit that, the moment that you start attacking your ego, and the moment that you change from me to we, is the fucking moment that you unlock a fucking other level in your marriage. Some men don't want a partner, they want a fucking fan. And that is the worst way to look at it. Because leadership isn't about doing it all. Like leadership, a true leader, a true fucking husband, a true man who's out to be the leader and provide the leadership for his family that they need. He understands that it takes communicating. He understands that it's going to take delegating. He understands that it's going to take planning. He understands that it's going to take aligning yourselves with the vision that you have for both of you. He understands that it takes building trust, and trust takes time to build. But it can be broken in a fucking instant. And so the simple reframe here that I'm trying to get to you, dog, is this. I don't have to do it all. That is the simple reframe right there. I do not have to do it all. Like transition that saying to how do I lead us so that we can do it all? That simple mind shift right there will be a game changer in your life. From how do I do it all to how can I lead us so that we can do it all? That is true leadership right there. That is fucking true warrior thinking right there. Like yo, and I'll give you a little bit of a leadership example. It's like, bro, weekly marriage meetings. I know that sounds wild, like, yo, what the fuck? You're gonna, like, bro, just like you plan at work, just like you strategize, like, well, how can we make our marriage better? How can our time improve? How can our quality time for one another improve? How can our money improve? How can our passion for one another improve? What do you like to do? What do I like to do? Let's fucking merge these shits. Like clear division in your roles, right? Asking for help without feeling weak. And that is a problem that I have. Like I don't like to ask for help. I like to thought that I want to do it all. I don't need no fucking help. Like now, and now I slowly attacking on my ego, and I ask my wife for help. She fucking carries a load too, and she grabs me when I fucking fall. And that right there is fucking true leadership. like giving appreciation consistently, like being emotionally present, being intentional with what you do, becoming the man that you would want your daughter to have, and giving that to your wife. That right there is true fucking masculine energy right there. That is true warrior fucking wide openness. Being the fucking leader that attacks his ego and becomes the man that his fucking wife really deserves. Become the man that you'd want your fucking daughter to marry. I said that and I'm gonna say it again because it's so important. And I don't have kids yet, but I look at it that way because if I had a daughter, I would want her to be fucking married to a fucking savage motherfucker. And then I think about it, yo, am I that savage motherfucker? Am I acting like that in my marriage? Yo, do I instilling these principles in myself and how I roll and how I move? Like that's the game changer right there. Like it's the simple principle. If you want to level up your marriage in leadership, ask yourself, yo, if I had a daughter, would I want her to be married to a man like me? That's a fucking hard question to ask because your ego's gonna come up right away and you're like, oh, but you know, and then the excuses are gonna come up and this and that. And straight up, yo, if the excuses come up and then any doubt comes up and you're like, oh, not yet, then good. Good. Because my brother, that's the growth calling. That's you learning and accepting that there is a better version of you. And so start to break it down. How does that man that I would want my daughter to be with fucking act, roll, and ride? Like, that dude's gonna be faithful. That dude's gonna be disciplined. That dude's gonna be calm. That dude's gonna be strong. That dude is gonna be respectful. That dude is gonna be protective. That dude is gonna be emotionally steady. That dude provides safety, not fucking chaos. That dude leads with love and has high standards. Straight up, your wife is somebody's daughter too. And so when you start looking at it that way, you start becoming the man who leads with fucking greatness and intensity. And when I say greatness and intensity, I mean intensity for love, intensity for caring, intensity for becoming the man that you would want your daughter to be with, but yet you're giving it to your wife. When you do that at home, my brother, you don't need, it starts fucking thriving. Like straight up. Like I don't lead my wife like she's an accessory. I lead her like she's my teammate, like she's my partner, like she's my queen, like she's my ride or die, like she's the most important person in my life because she is. And so my question for you, my brothers, who wrapped up this episode is this. Where in your marriage are you still living with the me versus me mentality, right? And what would change if you actually switched your mindset from me versus me to we versus everything? Well, how would it change? And my challenge for you this week is do more of we moves. Just do one. I'm not asking you to do more of them. Yeah, it would be really good for your marriage, right? But do more we moves, even if it's just one. Like pick one. Fuck it. Have a marriage meeting. 30 minutes to talk about your plans. What are your goals for this year? What vacations you want to take on? What stress do you have going on? What goals do you have? How much money do you want to make? How much money you're doing right now? I don't know. Have a marriage meeting to make sure that you guys are aligning where you want to go. And then ask herself. Ask her. Be the fucking man. And be like, yo, how can I support you better, baby? How can I support you better? And then lead a plan for the week. Like, yo, this week, I'm going to buy flowers when I come home. This week, I'm going to take her on a date night. This week, I'm going to have intentional time with her. Family is my priority. Like, whatever it is, create some intentional time for we time. Even if it's a fitness time, even if it's a passion time, even if it's going to walk together time, even if it's a date night time, whatever it is, make time for we time, my brother. Stop trying to be the hero and start being the fucking husband that your family deserves, that your wife deserves. Start being the husband that you would want your daughter to be with. And that right there, I promise you that if you look at it that way, you're gonna start changing your actions. You will. Because marriage isn't built on the perfect days, my brother. Marriage is built on a partnership of leadership. And so when you go from me to we, you don't just build a better marriage, my brother. You build a fucking empire. Now go lead your home and live fucking wide open. Let's get it. Yo, I'm slamming the checkered flag deep into the ground, claiming victory for every single wide open warrior who's out there. My brother, this is your wake up call. Break the chains, step out of the average, and become that badass motherfucker that you were born to be. This Live Wide Open movement isn't just a podcast. This is a mission that God has stamped in my heart, and helping you rise is the purpose I live for. So lock this shit in, hit that subscribe button so you never miss another episode. And you have today's message, it lit that fire in your chest, then don't you dare keep this shit to yourself. Fuel another brother. Send us to another motorhead. Send us to another gearhead. Send us to another warrior who's hungry for more. Because the truth of the matter is that building a better life for your family is non-negotiable. You got people who are depending on you. You've got a legacy to create. And those excuses that keep popping up into your mind, my brother, they'll never feed the fucking table. It's time to get up. It's time to lock in. And it's time to get to fucking work, dog. This is your moment. This is your mission. This is your movement. And Wide Open is the fucking way. Let's go.